Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to be doing the weekly check-in for the sign of Aries. This is going to be for the week of July 15th, sorry, to the 22nd, okay? So July 15th to the 22nd. If you're a regular subscriber here, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. You know the drill. We're going to get your 2 Angel Oracle cards out. If you're just passing by, you've been surfing, you landed on this video, or you're a cross watcher, of course you're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you again. I hope this video resonates with you. But for right now, we're just going to pull out your 2 Angel Oracle cards before we get into your 7-card weekly spread. Show me what's going on for Aries this week. Show me. Now we're going to look at the main relationship this week, whatever that is, work, friends, family, love, right? But whatever your main stage event is for the week, that's the relationship we're going to take a look at. All right, Aries. All right, your first card out is give your relationship a chance. All right, and soulmate. All right, so soulmate energy coming in. Interesting. All right, so give your relationship a chance and soulmate energy, but we won't really know what that's all about until we get into your spread. So let's get your cards out. I hope you guys like the new video format. If you're a regular subscriber, sound off below and let me know what you think. If you like this, it's like I'm just filming from a different angle now. It seems to be a bit better. Seems to be that you can see the cards better. So just let me know how you feel about it, folks. All right, Aries, let's get right into your spread. I'm going to pull out 7 cards. Main card for your relationship, and 3 cards for you, 3 cards for your person. We're going to look at how you see yourself in the relationship, how you see the other person, and how you see the nature of the relationship. All right, so Aries, what's going on for our lovely fire signs? My fellow fire signs. I'm a Sagittarius myself. But let's see, what's going on with Aries? What's going on with Aries? Show me. Ooh, cards are jumpy. Show me. We want a clear message for this week about the main relationship they're going to be dealing with. What's the main stage event? Right? Show me. Want a nice, clear, focused reading. Alright. Nice. Cards are nice and focused now. Let's see. Alright, Aries, your card for your main card for the relationship is Moon energy. Wow. So, yeah, no wonder give your relationship a chance. You don't feel like you're seeing the whole picture, right? It's quite vague. It's very veiled where you're at. There you are, showing up in your own reading. Emperor, Knight of Cups, and 2 of Wands. Wow. All right. Then your partner or your person has 5 of Wands. 8 of Wands. That was one of the cards that wanted to flip out, and I put it back in. So it certainly wanted to come out. 8 of Wands and 3 of Discs. Interesting. All right, at the bottom of the deck, wow, you have King of Swords in reverse. So I very rarely get reversal cards. All right, so for this one to be in reverse, it just seems to indicate that there's a halt in communication. You know, things aren't going as clearly, or as, yeah, the communication is stalled, you know, just completely stalled. Even the King of Swords can't get through, you know. Normally he's one of the individuals or one of the kings that will always get through with his speech, right? He's the King of Swords, but to be upside down, wow. All right, so Moon energy. And excuse the state of my nails, folks. I'm like recovering from a horrific like nail salon like event, so I'm just letting them trying to let them grow in, and they're all like taking their time. But anyway, Moon energy, right? So you're not getting the whole picture. It's like you feel like this relationship, you just can't get a handle on it, you know. There's something going on here that's just you don't know, right? You just feel like you feel like information is being kept from you. Um, and I think it's quite frustrating for you, right? Certainly if it's like soulmate energy, if you feel very close to this individual, but you just feel like right now it's just like out of your control. The relationship it's very emotional, it's very kind of like almost dark in a way as well. Just the energy between the two of you, it's very sexy, it's very mysterious. You can't really quite get a handle on why you're so interested in this person or why you still have this bond with them. Here you are showing up in your own reading, so you're very much wanting to like feel, you're like really going into your own, I don't even want to say shell because it's not really a shell, but you're wearing your Aries energy like a mantle, right? Like armor to deal with the scenario, right? And it's quite interesting because it's like you are showing up as, I'm Aries, I'm sticking to my guns, I'm remaining stable, right? Even though I feel like I'm not seeing the whole picture, you know? You're just going to stick to your guns. You're going to, and what does Aries do? Aries doesn't capitulate. Aries can be quite stubborn in a lot of ways, but it's like giving your relationship a chance. I think in this area, you're just refusing to change in any way of yourself, right? You feel like you're not the one who needs to change in order to get over whatever little hump has been caused by this moon energy. With Knight of Cups coming in, right? So this is how you see your person. You see your person as flighty and uncommitted, right? You're attracted to them. You're certainly very attracted to him, but the Knight of Cups is not a committed energy, right? He's the one who swoops in. He's the man-eater, or he's the Don Juan, and he doesn't mean it to be careless, right? It's like when he tells you he loves you, he means it. But the next day when he wants to leave, he also means that too. So, that's just the nature of the Knight of Cups, and that's how you feel about your person. Like, they're just not there. They're just not committed. You see the relationship as kind of like, you have to fight for it, right? Two of Cups is kind of like, Two of Cups is Mars and Aries energy. So it's like fighting for it. You feel like it's really like taking a lot of work, a lot of concentration, right? You're not really sure which way to go with it. You're still kind of in a way trying to contemplate what's my next step forward, what's my next strategy, right? It just feels like the relationship itself is taking a lot of work for whatever reason, right? And right now you're just not sure how to move forward with it. And I think a lot of that is because you just don't know what's going on with that moon energy. Your person sees themselves as like constantly like at odds with you, They see themselves as constantly in like a tug of war, a tug of like Five of Cups is like very much like power struggle energy, and it's like they just kind of like, they feel like with you it's a power struggle, It could be that you're dealing with another fire sign, and so you guys are bumping your heads, that fiery heads, right? You're staying stubborn, you're remaining like aloof, and you're not talking, right? You're very much on your throne energy, and they're just like, ugh, every time, they're around it. But it's quite funny, it's quite comical, because it's almost like, it's not really serious, It doesn't feel extremely serious. It feels like you two are very much alike, and you're both very stubborn, your person is the one right now, they would say like they're feeling harassed by you because you won't speak to them. They're being a little bit dramatic about the whole thing, and that's how they see themselves. They see you as being really like all over the place, They feel like you're not, you see them, this is quite funny, you see them as being non-committal, the kind of come in and just run in and like, the Don Juan, like I said, or the man-eater, they love that about you. Love that about them, right? And you see them this way, but they see you also as coming in with a lot of flighty energy and a lot of like, they see like 1 minute you're like this, the next minute you're like that. They can't really tie you down. They don't understand the messages. They feel like the messages they're getting from you, are like not. They can't figure them out, right? They can't read them. They feel like they're really, they're not consistent. right? They feel like you're not being consistent. They feel like you're being flaky. And you guys are kind of feeling the same thing about each other. You in a very different way. You're more like feeling like, you know, they're just, it could be that this person is extremely attractive, and whenever they're around you, you know, you're just looking, because Aries, you like to stare and look at the object of your affection, the thing that you desire. So you're watching them the whole time, and I think for you, it almost feels as though like they're rubbing it in your face. You know, if this is like a particularly sexy man or sexy woman, you're taking notice of it, and you feel like they're rubbing it in your face because they're being really Knight of Cupsy, you know. And you guys may not be talking right now, or may not be doing quite so well because you've got moon energy, right? So moon is weird. It's like, you're not, you're around each other, but you're not talking. And again, right? So that's how you're seeing them. They're seeing you very much kind of like being flaky the whole time, you know? And they're just like, ugh, you know, then they may not be acting, they may not be flirting around as much as you see them flirting around, right? They may just be being themselves, their own fiery self, and they just see you as acting out all the time. It's so funny. It's quite funny because you guys see almost the same thing in each other. And they see you, as, well, they see the relationship as having too many, I feel like they see this relationship as being a little bit like having too many people involved, right? Having to work too much for it. It's quite interesting because Three of Cups is all about bonding and loyalty. It could be that deep down inside they do feel quite bonded to you. Like they can't help themselves, you know, even though you're not talking. Just as much as you feel kind of bonded to them, they still feel kind of bonded to you as well. They can also be feeling as well, just like this is a, you know, this is just a lot of work, and it's involving too many people and too many influences, right? Because here, here, the Three of Pentacles is about getting recognition for being a master at your craft, right? So people are recognizing you, people are wanting to come and get you to do work for them, right? And things like that. So it's a lot of like, three is generally the number of cooperation and working with more than one person, working in a group, working in a project, right? And so for them to see this, see the relationship like that, they see the relationship as like a project, or as like something that involves a lot of other, like a lot of other people are involved. And it may be one of the reasons why they're kind of put off, or why you guys are having this bumpy energy right now. You know, because they just feel like it's not just you two. Like, if you guys could go one-on-one and just have a conversation, maybe that would work, and that would clear up some of this moon energy. But your person feels very much like there's too many cooks in the kitchen, there's too many people involved. Either you're listening to too many people, or they feel like there's too many eyes on you two, or what have you, right? Yet they do feel bonded to you. They do feel a sense of loyalty to you, right? They feel like this relationship does mean something, even if they're not with you. And I think they do feel like this could still possibly be a soulmate connection, only because they too haven't been able to forget about you, right? Because also it's like this kind of Three of Pentacles is accolades and recognition. They can't stop thinking about you. And you as well are like, you can't really move forward without them, because you know you want to move forward with them. But you're not with them, and you're trying to make your plans, but it's like you're stuck because you also can't get your mind off of them. You know, and it's like somewhere along the line, somebody's going to have to bridge this moon, right? This moon energy, and have a conversation, guys. You know, you're just going to have to talk to each other. All right? I'm going to call it. This is your weekly check-in. All right? Keeping these short and sweet and to the point. If this resonated with you, Aries, please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know how you feel about the new setup. Can you see all the cards? You know, I'm trying to get it like a little bit more, you know, filmed in such a way so that it's easier for you guys to see the cards head on. In all their full glory. All right, I'm going to be working with the new deck that I just got as well, which is the Beautiful Creatures deck, which is just gorgeous. Some of you out there know about it, so look out for those videos as well. If you subscribe and you hit that bell, then you'll get notified on all my hit the bell up at the top. You'll get notified on all my new videos. And then when I work with this new deck, you'll know about it. All right, guys. So for right now, I'm just going to say have a wonderful week, Aries. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.